So you know the rules, and you know about alignment, and you know about breathing, and you're thinking, how then can I work my upper body and still follow all the rules and not cause my diastasis to open more? How do I not further the injury? How do I make it better and increase upper body strength at the same time? So let's go over some of that today. So first we're going to start on the floor because, of course, what's the first thing we think of? We think of push-ups, right? But you know, I'm not allowed to do a plank because of my diastasis. It can pull apart. So instead of doing a full plank, you do a box. Sorry about the shirt, it's a little flowy. But put your hand under your armpit, other hand under your armpit, push up into your back and push down into your feet. That clicks your core on, keeps this nice, straight, steady, and strong, and your back super strong and flat. Okay, last week when we were doing this in Pilates, the ladies were very surprised at how much work they had to do from this position to do a good push-up. So bring the elbows right by your sides, breathe in, exhale, and push it up. Let me scoot back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Breathe in and down, exhale, and push it up. So if you actually force yourself to use your upper body, go slow, and use a good range of motion, you're already feeling this in your triceps and in your shoulders. Then take your hands, push them out a little bit, and push your elbows out. So this push-up is more into the chest and the front of the shoulder. So breathe in here, exhale up. Keep your back flat as you go down towards the floor. And keep the shoulders away from the ears. And so now you're thinking, okay, I got that, Carrie. Can I make it any harder for myself? Can I push myself a little more? Yes. You can move your knees back a little bit as long as you can control the core. If you move the knees back and you feel like you're sagging here, then pull yourself back in. The most important thing, of course, is healing your diastasis. It's not how far back your knees can go. And here's one more trick for you. When you're doing your push-up, you can keep one knee down and push one toe back. So now you've still got the support of the knee under your hip. It's supporting this. Elbows out, we can come down like this. Keep the back nice and flat. Okay, and it adds just a little bit more work by having that long lever. And when you're halfway done with your set, you can just switch and push the other toe back. Or you can switch each time and just keep alternating. The challenge, if you keep alternating, is to make sure that your body is not shifting side to side. If you can actually keep yourself in alignment as you shift the toe back, then that's going to strengthen the core here. But you've still got the stability of that knee down. I hope that makes sense to you. So then you're like, okay, well, I've worked chest and I've worked shoulders. What do I do about my back? Because I know I'm not supposed to do lat pull downs. That could rip me open. Yes, it can. Okay, so we're going to use a strength band here, and we're going to put them around our feet, and we're going to cross them so that we have a little bit more resistance. Now watch from the side, because if I lose my alignment here and I start doing this, it's going to hurt my back. If I start doing this, I'm going to pull this open, so I'm going to get really straight and strong, and I'm just going to pull back here. Okay, so elbows are going straight back, and the shoulders are away from my ears, and I'm not stressing my core. I'm just keeping my alignment, squeezing my shoulder blades behind me, so I'm getting triceps and I'm getting upper back here. Okay, if this is too easy, you use a shorter band, use a stronger band. But while you have DR, do not start shifting back and forth like this. It can open this right back up. Okay, so we've got chest and we've got back and we've got a little bit of triceps, right? And so you're thinking, well, what about my biceps? Because I want them to be real pretty. Well, you can do a basic bicep curl, no big deal. I'm going to stand up here. I'm going to take the same band and we're going to put it under our feet. Now for all standing exercises, double check your alignment. Tailbone under, flat and strong here. Flat and strong in the ribs. Shoulders are behind you and locked behind you. Not rounding here, but back here. Push your elbows in front of you and your shoulders behind you. Keep yourself up straight and strong. And that's where your bicep curl is, right here. So you're squeezing from right here in your arm. You can also do this with handheld weights. Lots of different pieces of equipment just for your simple bicep curl. Okay, so that was biceps, triceps, shoulders, back, and chest. Hopefully that gave you some ideas to work through with your diastasis and making it all work together.